It's time to get started with browsers that take over and do things for us. And we can have them working on multiple tasks and watch what they're doing and do other things at the same time. I'm going to show you two today. I'm going to show you Agent Mode in ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you Comet from Perplexity. I have a very clear preference. Very. So let's jump in. The task we're going to do is I'm going to log in both of them into the Xero demo company and get them to do some reconciliation. Could be any task that you often have to do in a browser. Open different tabs to comment on LinkedIn, copy a number from here to there, compile a report, download 3 things from one place that you have to do every day or every week. These are the things that these browsers are fantastic for. Let's have a look. So the first one I'm going to start with is ChatGPT. So I'm in ChatGPT and I'm going to give an instruction that says, let's log into Xero. I will take you to the demo company and you will reconcile what you can in the main bank account. You'll start with all the matches, clicking OK. And to make it work, I have to start agent mode. Let's click go. It thinks about it, and the first thing it does is set up a desktop. So it set up its own desktop inside ChatGPT, where it's going to run a browser and going to work in there. There we go. So this is the browser, or this is the desktop, and it starts a browser inside. Now it's loading the login page, and it will then stop and ask me to log in. And it starts with some issue here in cross-site accessibility, something like that. I find this quite common with ChatGPT. It gets into a lot of trouble. All right, here we go. It found it. It's got the login page and now it's stopped and it says it wants me to log in. So it's asking me to do that. I'm going to pause the recording and come back to you once I've done. So when I started controlling the desktop, it stopped doing anything. I went in, I logged in, I got it to where I want it to be, and then I'll go finish controlling. And it goes back, it takes over. It's doing a bit of thinking. I'm cutting all the thinking bits in this demo from the video. It takes a lot longer than what you're seeing here. All right, so now it's logged in and it's begin reconciling. It's going to click this button. It looks like it misclicked, so it will attempt to click again, and it indicates the page may be replicating, and then it's loading. It's a bit slow. What I don't like about it is that it's very slow. It's a bit hit and miss. I don't know why we have to live in this tiny interface here and we can't go full screen. I find it a bit clunky. I'm not in love with this experience. It does work, but it works slowly and not amazingly. As you can see, we're still waiting, and there we go. It clicked the first OK, and it missed it. Oh, there it goes. I think it just doesn't wait long enough, and there we go. All right, it's doing the thing. Now at any point, I can stop it and take over, or stop it altogether. And sometimes it will stop itself and it will give me a message here saying, hey, I've finished this bit. What would you like me to do next? Or I'm not sure what to do here. Or can you log me in like we saw before? So this is the ChatGPT experience. Let's jump over to Comet and see what it looks like there. So now I'm in Comet. So this is a browser and I can open multiple tabs and I can log into whatever I want, wherever I want. And on the side here, I've got my assistant. So in this experience, I didn't start agent mode first and told it what I want. I'm in a page, I'm busy working, and now I need someone to help me. So I go, hey assistant, go into the main bank account and start reconciling. Start with the matches and click OK. And what will happen is that it's thinking about it and then it takes over my browser. As soon as when it goes blue like this, that means it's taken over. I can always pause it or stop it. And here we go. It's navigating to where it thinks it should go. It's telling me here on the side what it's doing. And let's see, it goes ahead and it starts clicking around. For me, this is a much faster, much smoother experience, and I have a lot more control. I can be on a big screen, full screen, see everything it's doing in detail. I can start another tab here and go on working on something else now that I need to do here, and I can see this color continuing here to blink in blue, telling me that that's still working. When it's finished, it will show me a symbol there, so I know that that task is finished. And that's how I work today. I live in Comet right now for a few weeks now. I open tabs. When I need help on something, I get it to help me, and then I continue working in the same tab. I open other tabs when I need to work on other things, and my assistant is always there to just jump in, touch something up for me, and move on. For me, right now, Comet is a much better experience. I totally transitioned to Comet after I learned how to use it. I do everything in it. Whenever there's a moment and I need someone to take over, I get it to take over, it does a thing, and I continue. I open my emails there, I open my calendar there, I open my documents there that I work on, my spreadsheets, my apps, my everything, and someone on the side there can always jump in, take over and do a few things for me, or just take over and help me. I was installing a new printer the other day, and I needed to figure out where to download the right desktop software for it. And so I went to the website and I said, hey, where do I find the downloadable desktop software for this model? I just took a photo from my phone for this model of printer for Windows, and it just went, clicked, got to the right page, and I could click download. If I'm stuck somewhere, I go, hey, where do I go to do this? How do I do that? And it just helps me figure out what's going on, and I continue. A significantly better experience, and I don't see how I would ever go back to a browser that doesn't do that. What I think you should do? I think you should play with these things and make up your own mind and get some experience using it. And if you have a team, I think you need to come up with clear guidelines for them on what they're allowed and not allowed to do with this technology to keep safe. Anything that we're logged into, we want to watch. We don't want it to run in the background. Yes, we can set this up as tasks so it can go and do the things every day for us automatically, but I would only do that with things that I'm not logged into, or maybe that I'm logged into in read-only mode, like with a user account that only has read-only access, just because we're not sure yet what's going to happen. So let others figure it out, and we'll come in when it's relatively safe or safer. I think it's time to get experience with this. This is how we're going to work. Life will never be the same. Implementation matters. It's not just about knowing what to do. It's about actually doing it. Do you want to do these things closer with me? In our AI Champions community, we catch up for a 2-hour session online, live meetup, chatty, on Teams, not something pre-recorded, and we go through the new things and how we're using them, what works for us, what doesn't work for us. We can ask questions, we can answer the questions, we can see what others are doing, and just get this done together. And at the end, you take home a pack of information, PowerPoints, slides, activities that you can either work through yourself to do these activities and put them into your workflows, or for your team to get them across all the things we learned together. So join me in bal.com.au/community.